The biggest lie you'll ever be told is that you need money to have clear glowing skin. This is confidential beauty knowledge from my Chinese mother, from me to you. Sit your ass down, open up them ear canals. I'm gonna give you some tips that I guarantee you've never heard in your entire life that are actually gonna help you clear your skin. My mother is our testimony. She's literally 53, and I kid you not, like 90% of the things she does is all habitual, spiritual, mental, physical, and she's literally glowing like she's 20. Just like you don't need 30 friends, just a few good ones, you don't need 20 different skincare products. It's all about the practice, honey. So I went to my mother and I asked her what her witchcraft was, and she gave me a list, so we're gonna go through it today. So let's get into it. 50 years of skincare in 15 minutes for you. Now, did you know that the order in which you eat your food can actually dictate your breakouts? Yeah, seems like literally everything wants to make us break out. Eating your meals in order of fiber, protein, and then carbs is incredibly good for your acne and just like your overall skin health, because eating this way can actually really positively help your hormones, your blood sugar levels, and your inflammation, all of which directly impact your skin. When you start your meals by eating the fiber first, it actually creates this like gut barrier coat on your gut lining, and this is going to slow how quickly your carbs turn into sugar. To put it simply, high insulin means more acne, and a stable insulin means good overall skin health. Then you want to go with your protein. This is going to satisfy your appetite and also satisfy your cravings as well. Your proteins usually take a bit to digest, and this is going to directly affect your hormones. Stable hormones means fewer flare-ups. And lastly, if you eat your carbs last, this is going to significantly decrease your glucose spike. There's this whole idea that carbs are bad for you, but it's really just down to the order in which you eat your food. Who would have thought? I know, right? I used to get really bad acne on my chin, like really bad. And when I started eating my food in this order, gone. Literally, where'd she go? Where'd she go? Is she hiding? I can't see her. It's so funny because acne can be so tedious. It could literally just be the way you're eating your food that's causing your acne. So if you want clear skin, eat your food in that order. If you get ingrowns, razor bumps, folliculitis, too much discharge down there, sleep naked. Like literally sleep naked. I'm not even kidding you. I used to have the worst folliculitis of my entire freaking life. Oh my god. I'd be praying to the Lords at night. That's how bad it was. I was so itchy and rashy down there. And all I needed to do was just give my bed sheets a little something to see. I'm kidding, but I just needed to go commando at night. Simple things like polyester underwear, polyester PJs, polyester sheets can be things that are breaking you out. Polyester literally traps heat and moisture, and when you're putting that into contact with your skin, things that need to breathe, it's going to cause bacteria buildup, heat and moisture, all things that pimples and ingrowns and irritated skin love to feed on. Go commando. And if your discharge is too hard to maintain, girl, just sleep on a towel. Okay, I've done it before. No one loves to deal with the snail trail, but we're girls and we're women. We gotta do it. I'm not kidding you. When I started doing this, no folliculitis. What you want to do is sleep in cotton blends. So cotton underwear, cotton PJs, cotton sheets, cotton pillowcases, like all of the sorts. Make sure it's 100% cotton. I know your sheets might look cute, but they're bad for your body. No plastic coming into contact with you. Plastic is an endocrine disruptor anyway, so like leave her out. Don't use face wash at all. Throw her out in the morning. Okay? Yes, you should be washing your face at night, but do you need to be doing it in the morning? No. Let me give you a science lesson for a second. Your skin literally regenerates when you're sleeping. Overnight, our skin regenerates, creates new collagen, repairs, rebuilds. I'm not even kidding you. Some people literally break out just because they wash their face in the morning. That is how tedious it can be. And yes, you might have a little layer of oil on your skin, but did you know that that layer is super protective? Washing your face first thing in the morning is going to strip all of that goodness out, and you do not want that. Unless you're like chronically oily, then yeah, maybe. But in any other circumstance, you should not be washing your face in the morning. So what you want to do instead is just wash your face with some water. Like very gently go over it, get into your pores, yada, 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 and then pat dry with a paper towel. And this brings me on to my next point. Stop washing your face and then using your body towel. Okay, I have a personal pet peeve with this one because this literally cleared my skin and was the reason why I was getting fungal acne all those years ago, so listen up. This is a killer. I swear to God, so many people break out because they just do this all the time. Your body towel is an infestation of bacteria, mold, mildew, dust, dead skin cells. Think about it. When you get out the shower, you're wiping your whole body with that towel. Your cuckoo, your armpits, your skin. There is a reason why your towel can get stinky after a couple days if you don't wash it. You know what I mean? Like you're washing your face to take out all the bacteria, the impurities, the buildup. You're literally putting all of that back on by using your body towel to wipe your face. I hate to break it to you. My skin used to be incredibly bumpy, irritated, sore all the time. I didn't even realize it was because of my body towel. Look, in our household, I'm gonna be a little honest here. We use one body towel maybe every 3 or 4 days. I know some people change it out every day. I know some people change it out every 3 days. That was the way it went with me. For a whole goddamn year, I had to suffer through acne because I didn't know this tip. And then when I found out what was causing it, I literally wanted to sleep on the highway. Are you kidding me? I could have saved myself all of that trauma. Instead, use a paper towel or air dry. I personally like to paper towel because I don't want to wait 5 years for my skin to dry down. Unless I'm doing a hydrating skincare routine, then I like to leave that layer of hydration on. But otherwise, your girl's in a rush in the morning, okay? Paper towel, and done. Next, if you're someone that wakes up with like really puffy skin, you feel lethargic, you feel like your cheeks are bloated, one of the best things you can do in the morning is take a shower. And when you're in the shower, use your gua sha. This is one of those hacks that when I found out and when I tried it out, I didn't understand why I wasn't doing it since birth. It was that good. Usually we like to use an oil with a gua sha. Sometimes that can be comedogenic to fungal acne prone skin, so I would sometimes stay away from that. So an alternative, and also just an easier, more convenient way to use your gua sha is to use it in the shower. Your skin's already wet, so it's going to be slippery. While you're waiting for your hair mask to set in, you can just gua sha your face. And that's going to help lymphatically drain your face. My mommy is actually the one that taught me this tip, funnily enough. After 22 years of living in the same goddamn household as that woman, I never knew that she was doing this. Probably because I never walked in on her when she was taking a shower, but you know, better late than never. And you know what? It would make sense because sometimes I'd look her in the morning, I'm like, why do you look sculpted? Why do you look like a goddess? Like, how do you wake up like that? She's gua shaing in the shower when she wakes up. And that brings me on to my next tip, which is lymphatic drainage in general. Again, you can do this in the shower, you can do it with oil, whatever your preference is. From the neck down, you want to massage downwards to drain out all of that fluid. And then from the chin up, you want to massage upwards, which is going to lift and sculpt your face. Lymphatic drainage is Chinese medicine, honey. It's predated. The Chinese have been doing this for thousands of years. It's literally a prehistoric skincare tip. So again, if you get a puffy face, you want to be doing those tips in the morning. Next, having lemon water before your meals is a tiny habit that can actually make a huge difference on your digestion and your overall skin. Let's whip on our science hats and let me explain. My mom used to make us drink lemon water before our meals when we were growing up, and I hated it. I have this very fond memory and this like general rule that my mom used to follow, which was eating a bitter food before you actually ate your big meals. So this could be dark chocolate, this could be lemon water. A girl didn't like lemon water, still don't. I was like, why are we doing this? This is kind of pointless. But mommy knew the entire time because eating bitter food before your main meals actually boosts your stomach acid. It stimulates the gut to go, ooh, food is coming. Find that you produce more saliva in your mouth, and that is also something that is going to coat your gut lining as well. Better digestion equals better skin. If you find that you're super bloated, burping, and belching after you eat, you probably have low stomach acid. And low stomach acid usually has a correlation with bad acne. Just means that your gut is slower at digesting, and that's not always good. In essence, lemon water helps to stimulate stomach acid, and that's what we want before main meals. Trust me, it'll make a big difference. I'm not even kidding you. I used to bloat so much after eating food sometimes, and now that I just take a digestive bitter or I have some lemon water before food, it's quite literally game changing. There is a reason why they serve lemon water at food functions and at restaurants. They all knew. Guys, I'm losing circulation in my legs. My feet are tingling. I can't feel my feet right now. Next thing I want to cover is your sleep hygiene. I'm gonna be like a broken record here. Just like everyone's telling you to drink more water, I'm about to tell you something probably you've heard a million times. Sleep is so important to our overall health. Our skin, our hair, our nails, the way we function throughout the day, the way we regenerate our body. Having a good sleep hygiene protocol is pivotal. I swear it's literally game changing. So let's run through a few things. My mother has the best sleeping protocol I've ever seen in my entire life. That woman is literally getting ready for bed like an hour before she actually hits the hay. So first thing you want to do is you don't want to be eating any food at least 3 to 4 hours before you go to bed. This is going to be good if you have acne. This is going to be good if you don't sleep very well, or you find that you wake up and you're still tired. You don't want your stomach to be digesting food when you're trying to fall asleep. It's going to make it so much more harder. You're going to feel bloated. It's too much. And I'm going to sound like your parent here. No phones before bed. Do you know what I mean? 1 hour minimum, but 30 minutes if you're a crazy phone freak and you got to be on your phone. Blue light literally makes us more alert. It tells us that we need to be doing things. It stimulates our cortisol. It stimulates so many things in our body that we don't want right before we're about to go to bed. And you're probably like, what the flip, Belicia? How the hell is me going on my phone before bed affecting my acne? If you're not getting good sleep, you're probably not going to have good skin. Do you ever go to bed with a cut and then the next morning it's healed? Yeah, it's because our skin regenerates at night. From what I remember, it's usually between 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. that our skin actually starts to like really juice it up. So ideally, you want to be in bed before that. You're going to hit 2 birds with 1 stone with this one. You're going to help your acne and you're also going to get better sleep. I know some of y'all not changing your pillowcase nearly as much as you should. Some of y'all are washing your pillowcases once a week. I'm literally crying for you. I cannot tell you how much of your acne is probably caused by having a dirty pillowcase. Think about it. If we're sleeping for like 7 to 8 hours every single night and we're sleeping on a dirty pillowcase, if your skin is coming into contact with something for that long and it's got bacteria, dust, mildew, all of the yucky stuff on it, you're gonna wake up with new breakouts. It's a given. So washing your pillowcase at least once every 3 days. Or if you're someone that washes your hair every 2 to 3 days, just change it out then. So ideally you wanna be sleeping on things like silk or cotton. I would say silk is probably the best bet. Cotton can still cause a little bit of friction. It's a lot better than sleeping on polyester, don't get me wrong, but silk is definitely up there. Because of its soft fabric, it's gonna reduce your frizz, it's not gonna cause as many wrinkles, it's gonna let your skin breathe the most. Again, it's like the body towel thing. You know, whatever your skin's coming into contact with needs to be sterile and sanitized. Like, you're not gonna go grab your dirty sock and like rub that all over your face, right? I hope not. So it's the same general rule. Just be careful of what you put on your face. Also, your phone as well. If you're calling your girlies and you're putting your phone up against your cheek and you get cheek acne, girl, It's your phone. It's your phone. Think about how many times we touch our phone every day. Think about the times that we take it to the bathroom. I'm pretty sure there's like a study out there that says that phones are more dirty than your toilet seat. So if you want that glowing skin after you get out the shower, this is a hack my mother taught me. And that is to apply your body lotion while you're still in the shower. The key here is applying your body lotion on damp skin because you want to absorb as much moisture into your skin as possible. By applying your body lotion on damp skin, it's going to absorb better. It's not going to be as tacky or oily feeling on the skin. And your skin's literally going to be glowing. She's literally going to be plump like a peach. It is a habit that my mother has ingrained into my head at this point. Now that I come to think about it, I never apply my body lotion on dry skin, like ever. I don't think I've ever done it. So yeah, okay, the knees are coming up. I'm literally losing circulation here. But anything for you girls, do you know what I mean? And going off of that tip, just like mommy does that with her body lotion, she also does it with her skincare. She always applies it on damp skin, and she always applies her skincare in order of consistency. So lightest liquids first, and then creams, and then oils. By applying your skincare like that, it's gonna increase absorption, it's gonna absorb more hydration, your skin is gonna be plumper, more moisturized, and that's the only way that I do my skincare routine these days. Now, if you're using ingredients like vitamin C, retinols, or any active ingredients, I would definitely not do that. Yeah, sorry. You want to apply those things on dry skin, and you want to keep your skincare very, very minimal when you're doing those things. Because vitamin C, retinols, and all those actives are quite aggressive on the skin, especially if you have sensitive skin. You want to limit the amount of things that you actually put on your skin when you're doing that stuff. Because you also want those ingredients to actually penetrate your skin properly and not get lost in translation with all the other skincare products you're going to put on. From that tip to this tip, you want to simplify your skincare routine. A lot of people break out these days because they're just over-consuming. They're overstimulating their skin with all these different products. All these different influencers are influencing you to buy the newest, trendiest face wash, serum, yada yada yada. Just like fast fashion exists, there is also fast skincare. There is a reason why skincare products come out and everyone's hyping it up. For example, the rise and fame of matcha, okay? We got matcha body lotions, skincare products, ampoules, matcha perfumes, matcha hair care. Matcha, as much as I respect the culture and the ceremonial properties of it, it is trending at the moment. And what do big companies like to do? They like to profit off those trending moments. And you know what? I fall victim to it too. I literally have a matcha ampoule in my skincare routine. Is it probably the best effective ingredients out there? Probably not. Which makes me emphasize the importance of locking in your skincare with just basic, hydrating, repairing products. For example, if I'm going to make you a routine, I'm going to give you a hydrating toner that has hyaluronic acid. I'm going to give you a ceramide-based moisturizer. I'm going to give you an oil. I'm going to give you SPF. Okay, and for my very last tip, I have a special little thing for you. Skincare hygiene is so important. Here are two things that you probably never thought could have been contributing to your acne. If you're taking a hot shower and you got your toilet seat open right next to you, ooh, absolutely not. And it's because of a thing called toilet plume, to put it non-grossly. Toilet plume basically spreads bacteria in the air. So when you're doing things like flushing your toilet, taking a hot shower, tiny droplets of bacteria that's in your toilet can actually start to rise up. This can land on your face, your body, your hair. She's gross, I know, okay? And that bacteria, especially around your jawline and your cheeks, can cause breakouts, closed comedones, clogged pores. Again, like, who would have thought? By closing your toilet lid, you're significantly reducing that impact. And think about it, if you're taking a hot shower and your toilet lid is up, that's creating humidity in the air, which is only gonna elevate what I just explained. Brushing your teeth before you actually do your skincare routine is quite literally game-changing, and here's the science behind it. Toothpaste contains things like whitening agents, baking soda, fluoride, and those are all things that can actually break down your skincare if it comes into contact with it. And also, when we're brushing our teeth, our mouths are filthy. Contains bacteria, plaque, dirty little food cells that have been stuck in between our teeth. It's not good for the skin, I'm sorry. If you don't effectively remove that off your mouth, and when you're brushing your teeth, little particles of that like splashes onto your face, no goes on. If you get any acne around your mouth area, that might be something to look into. And that is all I have to say. Those are my free skincare tips that are actually going to help you clear your skin. And luckily for you, you can start doing these literally today. Look, I barely scratched the surface of my list, so if you want more tips, let me know because I'd love to make more videos on it. I'm just here to help you clear your skin. I'm here to make you feel more confident. I'm here to just teach you the things that maybe your big sister or your mommy forgot to teach you. Just like your ass won't grow in the gym after one exercise, your skin's not going to clear up overnight. Acne needs a habitual ritual, okay? She needs time. Anyways, I had a lot to say today. This is a big video, so I very much appreciate if you made it to the end. If you did, maybe leave like a little comment with a love heart. I'm gonna love you and leave you, and see you next week. Bye!